video is about teaching your dog when to pull you and when to walk next to you, how to differentiate those different things, and how to teach them to become confident in both aspects and directions. Teaching your dog to pull you or to guide you can be a very useful behavior for a lot of different things. You can have a dog pull you to a safe place. You can have them pull you through a crowd. You can have them guide you to your car. And there are so many different ways to look at teaching this behavior, and there really is no one expectation. I personally decided when I taught this behavior to Darwin that I want him to pull me, because that is the best way that he can mitigate my disability and the way that my disability affects me. If you are one that likes your dog to guide you without pulling, that is completely your decision, because that is the best thing that you've decided for yourself. With any behavior, you want to make sure that your dog knows exactly what's expected of them. So when you're teaching a behavior like pulling, there needs to be something distinct to the dog where they're able to recognize what it is that you want from them versus when they need to walk next to you. He knows that anytime his equipment is on around his face, so he's got his head collar in his case, and when that equipment is on him, he's to walk next to me. Let them have fun and build confidence in both aspects of those different things, both the pull and walking next to you. So if they are naturally inclined to do one versus the other and have a little bit more trouble following, for example, make games out of that follow and allow them to just get comfortable and confident into that game. There is no doubt that Darwin knows my husband. He knows who he is in any crowd, and he can pick him out and follow him in any crowd. If I were to ask him to follow somebody else, he would do much better if he were able to build a relationship of some sort with that person. And that relationship could be just as small as having that person give him a few treats for following him. And it can be as large as them playing games together. When I allow him to pull, all of the rewards no longer come from me. They come from the person, at least in training. They come from the person that I am allowing him to follow. Or they come from the car. If I'm asking him to pull me to a car, they come from the safe place. If I'm asking him to pull me toward a safe place. And when I have him walk next to me, all of a sudden the rewards just start coming back from me. flexibility in how you reward this and how you teach this, and how allow your dog flexibility in it too. Especially when it comes to something like pulling, there are many dogs who are uncomfortable with the idea of walking away from their handlers, and especially when you add something such as oppositional pressure to them, it becomes very scary for a lot of dogs, and they don't want to do it. And so allow your dog to have preferences, and allow them to have fun with this exercise as well. The more that you're able to appeal to your dog's better nature, the more you're going to see them really have fun with this behavior, become engaged with it, and want to do it and thrive.